There's at least a cell in every LDS church that's fake. Do not go to the LDS church. I will be messaging the missionaries shortly and telling them I do not wish to have any more further contact with them. Something happened in their church that I'm not going to speak about, but I will be turning in my recommend to Salt Lake City. Now, if they don't get it, that's that, but I'll be sending it. Actually, I'm going to tell them online. I'll be sending the recommend back. Not worth the paper it's written on. They're cursing me off right now. Thanks to all of you. I'll be cursing the entire state of Kansas every time something like this happens again, including this time. You've already been cursed, and I'll continue to curse your state. It will be destroyed. Believe me, when I leave, it'll change. They're propping you up right now because I live here. As soon as I leave, Satan will move his power to like Ohio. And all those curses that I cursed you with will manifest. And you know some already did. Why don't I bless you? Because it's over, Kansas. We're divorced. Bye. You changed me? No, I'm receiving my instructions from God. It's over, all of you. You'll be cursed, all of you. Yeah. Bunch of fakes. They created the liberalism so they could make money fighting it. Use dirty cops and dirty operators and dirty PIs and dirty churches. Woman's probably going to give me lip over here when I try to cut the lock off, but I don't want to hear it. She's probably one of them. Probably steered me right into their. Yeah, she's probably an LDS church member. Psychological operator extraordinaire. Yep, that's probably how they're getting their temples. They're deep state beast. Build them all across the world to spread the beast. But I can't tell you for sure, but that's a sign. Because you don't do well in this world if you're honest. So it's pretty strange how well you're all doing. Yeah, they changed the law. They either whammied it, but to me, it looks like they changed the combination. So I don't buy those. Because anybody can break in like a minute. Anybody knows what they're doing. Doesn't even take any type of locksmith knowledge. It's just simply you do what they tell you online and you break in. And my other lock won't fit. Maybe my memory's bad. Maybe you need to go to hell. Yeah. Now we know God's already moving to punish the planet, okay? So don't try to blame me for all these other things. 100%. That's what they'll do. That's what they're trying to do, you say. Trigger this before the floods because they saw it coming. Right. Yeah, and I went the wrong way. Oh, yeah, you big coppers, big frauds and fakes, making deals with narcotics distributors and sex traffickers, and then going out and busting their competition. I mean, that's how bad it is. It isn't that they're just, I mean, think about it. They're not just taking money. If a competitor props up of the person that's paying them to deal drugs, to deal fentanyl, and to sex traffic in their community, then they take that person and go, "Aren't we heroes? Aren't we wonderful?" That's really what's going on. Matt Fogg only got so far with the investigation because he saw it as black and white, like racial, right? Not racial, Matt Fogg. They're part of the criminal enterprise. It's money. I wonder if they're trying to get me to go to Florida. Like I go, like the Osceola bus is just something else. I go to Florida more. We're busting the deep state there. That's what they did here. It was fake, right? They're drug dealers here. Who do you think manages a drug dealer? It's a cop. This guy deals. That guy don't. And they'll go, well, we keep the peace though. It's peaceful drug dealing, and it's drug dealing, not sex trafficking, but it is sex trafficking. That's what they try to say. Well, yeah, we're taking money from drug dealers, but we're not like a sex offender like you. I'm not a sex offender, buddy. You've been a sex offender all your life, every last one of you, and you've created sex offenders. Can you imagine that? They're not just the everyday sex offender type person. They create sex offenders to arrest using CIA technology. I'm very sorry, Larry. Actually, I have to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to Walmart. I don't think I want to go to Walmart and buy one. I'm going to go to Lowe's. Yeah, they're already messing with the numbers over here. They're hacking their computer. Right. I mean, I didn't necessarily like having a unit over here before, but I figured I'd only be here a short period of time. It didn't matter, but they started early this year. It's okay. Their family will go to hell. They shouldn't be allowed to raise their children in peace. They should be condemned to what they condemn everybody else to. Ya, Rafa, ya, Arar. Voila. Y'all sitting around incantating against me before I even said anything. So go to hell, all of you, along with your family, along with your children, along with your mother. They all deserve it. Ya, Rafa, ya, Arar. Don't try to quote scripture. You can't, all of you. You're devils. Besides, the only reason you quote scripture and the other people don't is because you're a devil in that church and Satan makes you look like that angel of light, like that minister of righteousness. Oh, I can quote scripture. Bunch of criminals. No, I see Bongino's face. He's in on it. I'm almost positive. He's panicking over something. Right? You can't trust anybody in government. The president, he tries to believe that he's in charge, but he's not. No, we're not. If I was really not a young person, I would bless all of you like I was. What'd you tell him? I was doing something pervert with your kids instead of blessing them when I told you I was blessing them. But you believed her? Why? Because she was going to pay you money. That's all it takes in that church to have them to be believed. It's a pay. Well, more not going to give us all that money. They are. I mean, we can do a lot of good with this money, can't we? The old story. The old story. It'd be better if we just did what they wanted. I wasn't going to sit around and let you bring little children before me and then spell me to have some feeling for them. Just because I don't act it out doesn't mean it's okay to do it in front of me. That's what they're doing. These people sacrifice it. Here's my child. They'll be paid. Ah! That's really what they're doing. A lot of these kids got raped. They won't tell you. They got murdered. They won't tell you. If you say anything, then you become Larry. All right. And then the ones that made it through that and didn't have the whoever they were trying to operate go crazy on the kid, right? They yeah, the kids grow up to be sluts and whores like their mothers in reality. But I go to church and I didn't appear on OnlyFans. The other woman did. All the world's a stage, devils. And I think you should start to experience it. Yeah, 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 rar. Yeah, 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 rafa. Mix it up, change it up. Upside down, crazy town. Yeah, 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 rafa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Arar.